numbers, what you guys are looking at there. And here's the number 0, here's the number 1, and here's the number 2. Where do you think the 1/4 could be placed on this number line? Where do you think it could be placed on this number line? You've got 0, which is 1 point to 1. That's one whole number. But remember, 1/4 is a part. Well, if it's in the middle, Ariel, if it's in the middle, you're in the middle, just like we folded that paper up, that's half.
The 1/2 would go in the middle.
Would 1/2 go right here? Remember, this is a whole number. So would that number, that 1/2,
wait,
be to the left?
it would go between the 0 and the 1.
Between the 0 and the 1. Okay, so we're looking at 1/2 approximately right there. And again, going back to some of our terms, boys and girls, we're kind of approximating where the our segment would start and end. Okay, so you're right. This would be about 1/2. This is your 1/2 mark between 0 and 1. This is the 1/2. Elizabeth.
How would 1/2 go right there?
How would it go here?
Yeah.
You have an entire length. Say this is 1 inch. Pretend you're using a ruler, which we don't really need to use rulers all the time, simply because there are going to be some times where you won't have a ruler. You have to use mental thoughts to try to get you your answers, boys and girls. You won't have a ruler at all times. If you're between 0 and 1, let's say we're going to do it in inches, okay? This is 1 inch here. This is 2 inches here. Altogether, the whole line is 2 inches. Here is your 0. Here's your 1. You got one whole sheet of paper. You take a sheet of paper. If you fold that over, you're going to get to the 1/2 mark. Take a sheet of paper. Just take a sheet of paper. Okay? Elizabeth? And we're taking this sheet of paper. We're going to try to figure out where that 1/2 mark is. Let's say that you put your 0 at the first circle. You can take a pencil or a marker, and on your first line, your first little circle, if you can turn it the other way, that's fine. That's okay. And in the middle is that 1. The other dot is your 2. Okay? So you have, here, just take it, 0. That's 1. That's the interval between 1 and 0. And here we have 2, the interval between 1 and 2. That's another whole inch. We're just dealing with inches just as an example. Okay? So, Elizabeth, if you took 0 and 1, don't worry about what's going on the right-hand side of your page right now. Okay? Take this, your point, your end of your paper, take your point, everybody do that, and fold it over into the middle page. Fold it over right in the middle there, okay? All the way over, huh? Let's go a little bit more. That's good job there, okay? Okay, you open that up. How many parts do you have on your left-hand side? 2. Okay. Remember, we're just pretending like this part's not here. Just kind of fold it over 2. You want only where you can see with a folded part. Yes?
Can I go to the bathroom?
1 second, sweetheart. We'll get ready to take our break, okay? If you take the middle part here, how many parts do you have? You have how many pieces of paper? Just how many pieces of paper do you have here? 1?
2?
You have 1 piece of paper here, but you have 2 parts.
So 1/2.
1/2. 1 out of the 2 parts. So, do you understand now how to distinguish and how to be able to show or use a strategy to help you with understanding? So, is that good right now?
Yes, ma'am.
We're good. Okay. Now, since we've moved in that direction, what other fraction can we use to demonstrate? What else fraction can we use?
3/4.
3/4. How can you show me 3/4 on your paper? Show me 3 out of 4 parts on your paper. if you fold it over, and this, Serena, let me catch this a little bit. This was your 0 mark, your 1, and this is your 2, okay? You fold it over this part here. And we're just not gonna worry about this side here. Let's pretend like this side is not here. You've got, how many parts do you have? 1,
2.
okay. Originally, your fold should be in this manner, okay? But that's okay. Okay, good job. Show me your best. All right, I like that. Okay, so here we are. We have one whole side of paper. How many parts of that?
Only 2.
Only 2. But you have 1 part. So here's your 1/2 mark. Okay, so that 1/2 would go right in between your 0 and your 1, just as you see it on the board. Nice job, guys. Nice job. I like that. We're thinking. We're going to get there. Okay,